Hey, Jonathan here at TopSaw. Another good day of tree work this morning. And then this afternoon, an old student of mine's coming by with an excavator. What I'm trying to do here is take out the edge of this drive so there'll be a parking spot for a truck and trailer. So I want to keep that oak in there, but I'm hoping to just take it out, 10, 12 feet wide, kind of all through here, put gravel in there, and then just extra parking spot, and also for fire egress. If a fire truck were coming up, it would allow you to get out of their way and evacuate. Look at here, I'm coming right here. Wait till you see this thing. This is the coolest rat rod ever. I think it has an actual semi on the back. The rear end is out of a semi truck. I had this kid in class fix anything. Beautiful! Why'd that rear end drop down like that?
Oh, I can just do that if I'm hooking up a trailer.
Is that all yours? All your own fabrication?
Yep.
That thing is so cool.
All the suspension, both ends of the frame.
Oh, I like that air horn. Beautiful. That's a big trailer. The whole thing's a semi, except for the truck and the mini.
Right?
I love it. I love it. There's an expert at work. Only takes me a day to switch a bucket. Alright, I'll go to time lapse here, having him unload the mini Bobcat 331. He spins that thing and drives that thing like he's been doing it his whole life, which he probably has. From the time he showed up to the time he started digging was probably, 10 minutes tops. Unbelievable how he just jumps right in and gets the work going. So he's kind of setting up his lines right here, moving the dirt up above. Looks like it's going to be a nice fade in angle. I already like it. Knocking that out, very smooth. Love this rig here. Love that turbo. Good Lord. Some classic pieces here. He and his brother are both in my woodshop classes, but one of my wood lathe has been broken forever. And then a couple of pieces on it were missing, and I was so upset by it. And then a few days later, his brother, I guess it was his brother, had all the pieces, and he remachined all of them and fixed the whole thing. He had just brought it home on his own accord, remachined all the new pieces, and rebuilt the whole lathe for me without saying anything. There's moments like that just make teaching so special, Actually having him come up here as well. It just makes me happy I'm a teacher. I will say these boys have taught me a lot more than I've ever taught them, though. Alright, let's see where we are. Very gentle touch. I'll make sure I cut those roots with a clean cut. It's the best thing for the tree to decrease the, just like pruning. You want to make sure they get cut clean to decrease the moisture escape. I got some Beautiful progress, very quick. That's maybe an hour so far. A little bit of talking. Alright, well I left the key in it, so I think that means do the best you can on your own. So we'll see how this goes. I have another culvert I want to replace too. Probably take me about an hour or two to change the bucket and then just move the machine over there, but we'll give it a try. This is the next day from the drone. After he left, the next morning I picked up the excavator, drove it over, spent an hour switching out to the narrow bucket, and then I put a culvert in and I did a separate video on that culvert. The culvert went pretty well. I actually went to YouTube to see if I could have a quick refresher on the controls and couldn't really find anything. So I did kind of put that in my culvert video in case you're trying to figure out how a Bobcat 331 controls work. And then this is me just flying over the drone. He's made some big progress here. And the next thing I'm going to do is just start moving all that dirt up out of the way and spreading it around. Moving that pile of dirt from there back there. Skid steer be a little easier, but need a little more room to work here. So just moving that dirt over. Here's kind of a cool overview of the whole project. You can see the cut right at the very bottom of the screen, and then the whole pile of dirt there, and then just the process of spinning it from one pile to the next. So I'm trying to get the dirt all spread. It is supposed to rain in the next few days, so I don't want all of that to erode away. So I am going to try and get it all cleaned up in the next few days. The drone viewpoints are always kind of cool. Kind of feel like you're in the trees, dropping down, taking a look at the site and what's going on. So it's kind of a cool perspective. So I spread all the dirt up above, and then now this is actually the next morning, and I'm starting to cut away at the hillside for that pull out. One thing is, if you go back in this video and you watch that student of mine, the old student of mine, excavate, and you compare it to this, I probably need to go at a 20-to-1 time-lapse video to look at the same speed as his. His lines are so flat on the bottom there. He hasn't brought the excavator down there at all to do any scraping. All of that he did with the bucket, just keeping it flat. So I'm going really slow, even though this is 5-to-1 time-lapse video. You can see the difference between experience and no experience. But I'm starting to get into the swing of things here a little bit and getting some dirt moved, trying to pile it as far away and as high up as I can and setting it up so it'll be easy enough to spread. Still kind of digging away. It looks like it's going to be maybe 45 feet long and maybe 7-8 feet wide with just a natural edge. I'm going to actually go grab my truck and pull my truck in there and see how well that thing fits. All right, a little forward progress today. Say big rain tonight. Just hoping it doesn't turn into a mess. So that'll be it. Finishing touches. It's looking pretty good. I think the natural edge will work. There's a cutout, just about done. Nice edges to all of it. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Just kind of leveling out the dirt up there now. If you have better ways to do this, or I need a retaining wall, put it in the comments. Like to hear what you say. I know that shadow's right on the edge here, but Oh, that was clever. Got a wolf showed up. Maybe just a puppy husky. Got the semi tow rod. Gonna do a 20-pointer with the mini. Let's see if it can turn here. Get it done. There's a full jackknife right there. Oh my God. You serious? Oh! That's good. That's good. Sun's down. There's the pull out. Looks perfect. All right, just got 5 tons, 3/4 inch crushed rock with the filings in it. Guy spread it the best he could. So there's the pull out with the rock in it. Looking pretty good. Looks like I got some shoveling and raking to do at this end. All right, there it is, raked, shoveled, watered, compacted, truck and trailer, all off the road. Good fire egress. All right, hit like and subscribe if you like that video. See.